The Gemini II period takes new language as its central image. Gemini II people strive to be original, even to the point of developing their own very special language. For these expressive individuals, however, the word language should not be taken to mean only the written or spoken word. For them, body language and other unspoken forms of expression can be powerful and evocative ways to communicate. Gemini IIs are unusual and show little desire to hide the fact. Indeed, sharing themselves with an appreciative audience that truly understands what they have to offer gives them great satisfaction. As far as their speech is concerned, Gemini IIs may not realize that both the language they employ and the message they convey can be difficult for the average person to understand. Consequently, they may wind up very frustrated when the listener doesn't get it. Part of the problem is that when explaining a point or defending a position, some Gemini IIs use a barrage of words, or perhaps cast out several different lines of argument, rather than just relying on a single carefully chosen one. In their intense desire to communicate, the meaning may get lost in the shuffle. Regardless of the complexity of their thoughts, Gemini IIs tend to be highly direct and outspoken, sometimes too much so. They are not specialties in flattery, soft language, or talking around the subject. Capable of biting wit, irony, and sarcasm, most born in this period know how to hurt and even how to rub it in. If they wish to remain successful and well-liked, it is important that they remain judicious and sparing in their use of such barbs. Those born in Gemini II can be equally hard on themselves indeed. There is a certain type of Gemini II person who worries over every last detail. Much of this worry reflects a fear of being inadequate, looking foolish, or somehow failing others. Such Gemini IIs must learn to develop a more free and easy attitude towards themselves, and realize that making mistakes is just part of being human. Quite naturally, Gemini IIs usually love debate and discussion, and can certainly hold their own in an argument. Furthermore, they are not above using their seductive powers and charm to win out over the opposition. Indeed, winning is a high priority for many Gemini IIs. Probably the worst thing for those born in this period is to be ignored or not taken seriously. Some advice for the Gemini II. Try not to come on in a rush. Be clear in what you say, but also diplomatic. Don't be inattentive to the impression you make or the idea others have of you. There is great value in silence. Take the time to develop deep friendships.